In this video, I'm showing you how to make the best puff puff. So keep watching. First thing first, let's start with our ingredients. 4 magic ingredients, that's all you need to make this puff puff. You need the flour, you need the sugar, you need the yeast, and of course you need water. That's it. That makes it 4. So, well, I don't do measuring. When the spirit tells me that's enough and that's enough, and it always comes out perfect. Trust your instinct, guys. And because I don't like too much sugar in my puff puff, so I try to reduce the amount of sugar. Then this yeast, I usually get it from Walmart, and it's been doing the magic. That's all I need, and we're just gonna make this magic. Hands are washed because yes, we'll be using our hand to mix everything together, and that's my 4th ingredient, which is water. I recommend warm water. That's what I use. Not hot, not cold, just mild warm water. That's what I'm going to be using, or that's what I used, and I'm just going to mix it up together. Mix it. You see, I washed my hands, so there's nothing cringy about this. I washed my hands, properly washed it, and then I just mix it up. This is the consistency that you should get. This is what it looks like. This is just what you should get. So if you're making your puff puff, or if you're doing it for the first time and you're watching this video, this is the consistency that you're going for. It should not be watery. It should not be too thick, because if it's watery, you won't get the round shape. It will just be flat. So the next thing I'm going to do is to cover it up with a foil paper, because we need it to swell. Yep. We need the yeast to do its job to make it rise up before we can start frying. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to cover it. And usually I put it in the oven. Well, some people put it in the microwave, or some people just put it down. Well, I put mine in the oven. The next thing, I'm going to start eating my oil. It needs to be very hot. So this time the puff puff is ready. Like, I left it for about 45 minutes or an hour, just so the yeast can work, and it's ready now. So I already put my oil on fire, because that one needs to be very hot before you start putting the dough in. And so I'm just gonna keep doing it now. There is this thing that I got on Amazon that you can use if you don't want to use your hand. You can pour it in it, and but I really don't like it. It doesn't give me the vibe of puff puff. One, is too small. It doesn't bring out the shape well. Maybe I'm not doing it the right way, or maybe I'm just used to this type. But I'd rather just use my hand, because my hand can never, deceive me, or whatever. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm putting the dough in the very hot oil. Like I said, very hot. And that's what I'm doing here. So every other thing is well explanatory, but keep watching. There is something that you need to see at the end of this video. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tunrayo. Please give me a thumbs up. Please comment on this video. I really appreciate it. I film about motherhood, lifestyle, food, family, DIY, and everything beautiful in between. I'd love to meet you, so give me a comment in the comment section. My kids love puff puff, and it's always a joy when I make it, because of course they're always coming, can I have, can I have, can I have? So I enjoy to make this for them. So after the batch 1, now I'm going in with the batch 2. If you're not Nigerian, if you're not African, this is called puff puff. This is a Nigerian street food. And like you saw it was made out of flour, sugar, and yeast. So if you would love to try this, let me know in the comment section. You would love it, especially if you have kids. I'm sure they would love it too. So
Yay! Puff, puff. Puff, puff.
we've been doing all the work, so let's try this puff puff and see what it looks like inside. See, this is what the inside looks like. Oh my god, this puff puff was perfect. Trust me, it wasn't too much sugar, it was just perfect, like we like it to be. See the dough, see how round it is. This is perfect. This is why I like to use my hand.
You're hungry?
Because when you use your hand,
Okay.
you're able to,
Almost done, okay?
get it and get the shape, and it feels like home. Oh my goodness, it feels like home. So yeah, this is what puff puff looks like. And if you're not Nigerian but you're African and you're watching this video, let me know what you guys call it in your country, because I believe that this is the last batch. Yes, I think I went on 3 different batches. This is the last batch. I believe there is another name that you guys call it, because I believe there's some African countries that also make puff puff, but I don't know, because I remember growing up, the Ghanaians in my neighborhood, they are the ones that make puff puff a lot and they sell it. So I believe that, but I'm not sure if puff puff is what they call it or not. So thank you again for watching my video. If you're new here, my name is Tunrayo. I film about motherhood lifestyle and DIY. Subscribe, like, watch, thumbs up, share, just show some love to this video. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you and keep watching. And this is what the puff puff looks like after I'm done with 3 different batches. We ate a lot of it, I cannot even lie, but the good thing was we made sure there was left over for the next day. Like I said, my kids love it. Like, they'll keep eating it and eating it and eating it until you say no more. If you did not say no more, they will keep eating it. So I enjoyed it. Was so hot. I don't even know what I was thinking here. It was very, very hot. But I was just trying to open it up so you guys can see the beauty of this puff puff.